Hi, I'm Dr Sue Robson and I'm the founding CEO of Splink. I've come to you today to ask for your help and explain a little bit about myself. I come from the UK. I just love the human body and I've spent my life learning and finding out about it, and I'm still on part of that journey. Whilst I was in the UK, I went to the School of Medicine at Liverpool and I studied neurophysiology and finished a master's in that. As also an 800 metre athlete, I'd started to learn about how to get the most out of my body, and so I transferred into exercise physiology and moved to Australia to enjoy the wonderful environment here. I consider this my adult home. I've then spent about 10 years at Southern Cross University teaching and helping others understand the human body, but then realised that there was a great big gap in the understanding around the female physiology and how the menstrual cycle affected performance. It was something that I was working through myself, and I took that on board and went ahead and studied how estrogen and progesterone affect performance and how in fact performance affects estrogen progesterone. So those learnings, I got a beautiful chance to work in the USA and become an applied physiologist with the US ski team. I've then spent the last approximately 30 years of my life really embedding that and becoming an expert, I guess, in that area, working continuously for the US ski team for around 8 years, becoming their sports science director, and then moving to have my daughter in Australia and learning about pregnancy and performance, and then moving to the Scottish Institute and becoming their head physiologist, both in across their breadth of disciplines, as well as implementing data management. My career through that period of time in applied elite sports and performance physiology has really had three areas. One around educating and really supporting women to get them to seek out the knowledge that they need to make better decisions around their bodies and their performance. Also developing better cohesive data management systems that really bring data together. I did that because I found myself as a physiologist working in the middle of a network of doctors, physiotherapists, nutritionists, life experts, biomechanists, coaches, and the athletes themselves right at the center of that. And to make any decision with these athletes to help them perform better, it really needed bringing that information together in one place. So I've been driven that whole time to find better ways to achieve that. In doing that and having this focus on female athletes' physiology at the same time, I've learned that not only with the sort of key piece that's out there in the net at the moment around women not being small men, we're also individuals. We're not all the same, and how our bodies respond to menstrual hormones, how we adapt to those changes through life, is a fairly unique journey, and getting to grips with that patterning and phasing which we have in our lives for some 20, 30, some individuals almost 40 years is super important. So I've started developing systems that help individuals understand that better for themselves, help them understand their own data, and also get access to the knowledge and information that they need. The third piece has been about becoming a female leader, being the best leader that I can be, being the best physiologist and athlete I can be, mother, a woman, and then understanding that we live in a patriarchal society, and we have the opportunity with technology right now. It's a perfect storm in our favour to understand better what's out there, understand how to utilise our own data and information better, how to access really sound scientific information, and then move forwards. So I'm coming to you now with the concept of Splink that brings knowledge, data and information together in one place and empowers women to move forwards.